Hi
Hello,
guys,
people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola. Why did the light suddenly change so much?
Yeah. We're watching The Wire, episode 3 of season 4.
Yes, we have never started playing The Wire later in my life.
Honestly, it's so fucking
It's
late.
5. It's 5
and we,
p.m.
And we usually, it's past 5 p.m. and we usually start watching around 11 or something like that.
This is usually the first thing again we watch in the morning.
And
whenever
for some
we're watching
reason,
something.
I mean, we know what reason.
We know the reason.
We decided to watch it last day because it exhausts us. We are afraid
There
of
are things that we need to film today.
Yeah.
And like if we start with this, it exhausts us and we don't want to film anything else.
Exactly.
Because like how do I go from like seeing children in these like situations to like watching Hunter x Hunter? How do I like it doesn't make sense, you know?
Exactly. So I think this is what we're gonna do from now on when we watch The Wire.
I mean, you couldn't care less, to be quite honest. Like, why the fuck would they care
if we film talking about these things
or less?
Sometimes.
I don't know.
I don't
Again,
understand us.
Today has been a day of filming with all the intros made no sense.
No fucking sense.
I don't know. We're just like talking for the sake of talking, and we say nothing important. So you just have to figure it out.
But because it's so late, I think we should not talk that much in this intro.
True.
We should not talk about random things. We should stick to the subject, which is The Wire and these children and the tragedy there that they live.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna assume I can't remember exactly what. Yeah, I think this episode is called Homeroom or something because like when we saw it after episode 2 finished, I think we thought that we're going to school.
Yeah.
So it might be going to school, and they are talking about going to school and like getting supplies and everything. And so I think we're gonna do that in this episode, and I'm sure we're gonna learn more about the kids and like what their backgrounds are, and like what is happening to them.
Which is something I am It's
like
the
sure
same thing.
excited. Like in what way? I think the story is gonna be very good, but like am I dreading it every fucking second?
Yeah.
Every second.
I agree.
And like we're gonna be seeing our guys that are right now going after the money. Which good for you.
Good for
Again,
them.
Nothing's gonna happen, but like we should do it.
Again, it's not like nothing's gonna happen. Nothing on a big scale. They maybe get one.
I mean, they're
2.
annoying them, and I'm very happy about that. Like Clay Davis.
Maybe they get
saying
somehow Clay Davis. Is that possible?
I would like look at least one.
That's
Does it change anything? No.
But like that's what I want to say exactly like String and Avon.
Of course.
Even though at the end of the day I'm now not happy about Avon being behind the bars. It's just how it is, you know. But just like that, I have a feeling there is a potential that it's not gonna be a waste. The thing that like Lester is doing, I think he's gonna get someone or something like that. But like at the end of the day, they're gonna be more powerful and stop him for a larger scheme of things.
I mean, nothing like in the grand scheme of things, we're gonna achieve nothing. But like we never expect us to achieve anything in the grand
that's how we
scheme
watch
of
this
things.
show, and that's just like what we think is gonna always happen. It's like at the end of the day we're gonna achieve nothing because when this show was made now nothing has changed.
Legitimately, like this could
like
be...
things could be definitely not better. Definitely
this
not
is
going
like it seems very up to date. Honestly, like it seems like
you can just
nothing has progressed.
You can just see the change in technology in the phones, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know,
like everything else,
pretty much how it is.
Like, you know, there could be some betterments here and there, maybe. I don't know. But like, you know, if it's so like small, then like not enough has been done.
Exactly.
So that's it. Everything is doom and gloom. Can't wait to watch.
And we're gonna play it now.
Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see Perez in this episode as well.
That is, I think
and Carver.
Carver
like
and Perez's storylines are the ones that I'm most excited. We haven't had our boy Jimmy basically at all in the last episode. I don't even remember him. So let's say I would like to see him as well. What?
Someone said, I forgot about this, but I think someone said that even before, but like that he asked to be
less in the show.
Yes, to spend more time with his family. Mm-hmm. The actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's not Jimmy. Good for him, honestly.
Yeah, but like maybe he is Jimmy because maybe the new Jimmy that we're gonna see wants to spend more time with Beatty's family.
Beatty, yeah.
And his family, of course. I mean, just like Beatty's family.
I'm like, he has sons.
I forget that because Jimmy forgets that as well. So like, don't blame me for forgetting that.
Just not be. How do I not see My boy Jimmy.
I'm fine with
and
that
his most
as long
charismatic
as
smile.
yeah, but like I'm fine with it because we have so much storyline to cover.
True.
That I'm fine with seeing him less. But like I want when I see him to see him doing good.
Yeah, that'd be very nice.
That'd be very nice. Okay, guys,
that's
sun is gonna set, so let's
make this a bit warmer now. Let's change the color because like we look blue. Like, hello.
Exactly. We're gonna do that and play the episode.
Okay. My boy.
Omar, we haven't seen him in the scene.
I know. What the fuck is happening?
Is he naked?
I was the same. Am I seeing him full naked? Oh. Well, when you think about it, like he thinks they might get him through stringers still. Love his robe.
Yo, Ronaldo. Hey. Next time you finish up the box, need to holler on it, yo.
This is me with my sister.
Imagine walking and everybody's running away from you.
Sad.
Sad, especially
like he's
children.
going to the store.
Children are running away from him.
I would be concerned with myself. But that is his reputation.
I just want to say, boy, I wouldn't run away from you.
That's we would die. He's like, I can fix him. He's literally walking to the fucking store.
Everybody's running away.
That's very sad.
Oh my god, I remember when we met him, he was sitting with Brandon on stairs.
Did he even ask? Oh my god, they just like literally throw it at him.
Yeah. Seems like this relationship is not really working.
Huh.
I expect to run with the wolves come night. We spend all day sport with the puppies.
Let's not go with the wolves, my boy. Let's just not. Like,
so that.
Like, does that mean you want to go to Marlowe's to steal from
Technically,
them?
yeah. Like, this might be my favorite song.
I would agree.
Don't know how I feel about the pictures that like.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. They're so fucked. First day, man. Everybody all Friday and shit. The first day of school, yeah. Hi, my boy.
Yeah, hi, my boy. I forget that I didn't see
literally.
Them. Like, for me, it's been 2 days.
Work 2 nights a week, 3-day shifts.
You good with it?
At the Hopkins gauge, it'll do.
It was a bit free. I heard something. This thing over at the University of Maryland School of Social Work, they got a grant, $500,000 to look at repeat violent offenders, clinical interventions.
So they're gonna study some shit. Melvin, I had me a good helping of them downtown, Taiwan, come to do good, stay to do well, college types last year.
One of you a big man down on the campus. You the police to legalize it. I tried.
He might do it. Hello, my love. Oh, hello, my other love. Oh, terrifying. Maybe they're here to say, we killed your boy Lex. Stay out of our corner.
We're just talking now. Man, that did good with this spot. You're right for us, man.
We don't want to work for you.
You know my name.
Exactly, my boy.
This spot all built up and shit. We need it, yo. Man. What? 2 choices. Start taking our papers and you can step off. Man, Chris gonna holler at you, alright? You tell him what it need be.
He's terrifying, even when he just talks to somebody.
Stop looking at him.
More about that boy right there. Big paws on the puppy. See?
He's talking about Michael. I
I
hate
don't
this
know,
so much.
yeah.
Don't even... I'm gonna kill myself.
We don't know why. It could have had something to do with him being a
Kill
witness,
him.
or it could be unrelated. I want DPW and HCD out there today, tearing down all Coquetti signs. Nothing else comes out about that murder until after the primary. And I want both of you to go to the press and talk down that witness angle. Carcetti has a point. I went down to Annapolis, got matching funds for witness protection. You didn't earmark a dime to put him in the play. Don't claim poverty on this. We're only talking $250,000. I matched those funds, man, on that motherfucker Carcetti. He's got a campaign highlight. Tommy Carcetti expands witness protection program. Fought for and won extra funds. Hell with that. I go after that state match funds after the election.
Let's not protect witnesses because like right now we need the votes. It's gonna look bad.
Can't, he's too cute.
He's so cute. He's so small.
Exactly.
Like
he's such a child.
I'm literally afraid every time.
Nah, I paid for 3 pills. Look, blue shirt gets 2.
Nah, I get 2.
White shirt gets 1.
Cheap motherfucker.
I get 4. Y'all can take what y'all paid for and walk away. or just walk away with nothing. Motherfucker refund. No, nigga, I paid for 3. You need to be thankful putting a hand on this gonna get you.
Yeah, he's good. I don't want him to be good at this business. Everyone, shut up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't grab it. You come up under my wing, youngin', you ain't gonna do nothing but rise, man.
No.
I don't even know why you thinking about quitting.
No.
Look, like I already told you, I'm all the way repaid. And tomorrow's school. Oh, man, what the fuck do you want to go to school for?
Bobby.
What you want to be? Astronaut? Dentist? A payload?
Whatever he wants to be.
Exactly.
Look, check it out.
My boy, stop that.
Why don't you just come down here after school
No.
and just work these rush hours for me?
No.
How about that?
No. Love you, but let's not.
Love you, but he's smaller than you.
He is smaller.
He's even smaller than you. You're so small and yet he's smaller somehow.
This is ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous. This is a joke. Who's always behind the camera?
I was about to say, this must be Kim.
That dead city girl, she alright. Once she get in my way.
Your way of robbing.
Yeah, right there.
Your way of dying. Your way of dying, if you ask me.
Don't want to be all dressed up with nowhere to go.
You're like one of them half soul, half Chinese type. Vietnam and shit.
Dude, just like, what?
I'm like, get down by my side.
The guy drives a shit box. He's got a 2-bit mini, but the back door in there's reinforced steel.
Well, that provides his phone history, trying to find Marlowe's organization, cross-referencing DNRs to other cells. We might get a cell on Chris Parklow or for Toad or for one of the top lieutenants.
Definitely told me that. You guys aren't into any shit, are you? No, sir.
He literally does not know what's happening.
Lieutenant, you are relieved from command of major crimes. You've done exceptional work. And in light of that, we want you to improve the performance of another vital aspect of our...
Have I done something wrong?
Lieutenant Marimo will be taking over major crimes.
All shit.
Jimmy, how's that beach house coming?
Beach, fine, sir.
Great.
I know the actor. Where do I know him from?
Hi! Where are your other children?
He's early. Maybe that's a child. Oh no, it's Bang. Bang is said he's gonna come to lunch. Aww. Wasn't she always blonde?
What was that?
No, she was ginger.
Ginger, yeah. Strawberry blonde.
Oh my god, look how cute the hair of the kid is. Oh my god. That's what he stole.
McNulty gave them to us.
McNulty.
Not Jimmy.
No.
Uncle Jimmy.
And then I'm standing here like an asshole holding my Charles Dickens because I ain't got no muscle, no backup. Shit, man, yo, this was the old days.
Yeah, now, well, the thing about the old days, they the old days.
He's real. You know, he's keeping it real.
So you want about what Marlo was us. You on your own. But if you want my advice, I don't.
Body, please. This is not the way you fall down, for the love of God. I mean, this would be the way that he would fall down.
In Winchester homes. Them horses take a Marlo shit now.
Oh, this is the meeting? What prop Joe?
You can't talk that shit if a nigga snatching all of the territory and won't take none of your product.
Marlo's only taking a little bite. The New York cats is like Walmart coming to town.
I think it's time Walmart went home.
If we're gonna bump with him, it's gotta be all of us. I tell you what, I like to see Marlo with us in on that.
But like New York, who?
Hook up at this funeral home in Westport. Coffin goes in there and needs 2 pallbearers.
Shut up row houses. Dump a body in there. No one can tell one smell from another.
I think it's time to try again to talk to the boy.
You're gonna fail again.
Cause youngin' ain't giving no one an ear yet.
It's quiet everywhere, even the Western. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with it though. Something ain't right. Why the joint while it lasts?
You working something?
Yeah, I got this one case. I know who the shooter is, but can't find him. He'll turn up.
Maybe he's dead.
More?
I was thinking, might go out for a little taste. Unless you gotta tuck in the kids.
Oh, it's fine, Jimmy. You go. I'll tuck him in.
He literally doesn't even want to. It's not because it's the right thing to do, he doesn't seem like he wants to.
She trusts you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his smile.
Don't break this apart.
He's
Oh
so
my God,
happy.
this is so nice. Are you okay, girl?
Our John jumps in the shower.
Oh, her John.
He figures it out and beats on her until people next door go to the front desk.
Oh my god. What the fuck is he? Shiba, I don't know why you thought the right thing was to touch him.
You that woman enough?
Sir! Fuck. I'm going to fucking jail. One wishes. Oh, is he an important? Are you a politician? Are you something fucking important?
Press the charges, I'm covering that motherfucker.
Colvin, this is a delicate matter.
Delicate shit.
Mr. Gergen.
Took his cash. He beat you good, huh? How much he beat you for?
No, Mr. Colvin, You steal my money? You're gonna lock me up?
Getting charged with assault.
It'll be
You
on
want
the
to charge you with the theft? I'll put the cuffs on her too. Put you in the wagon shit first.
Mr. Colvin, this is not acceptable.
30 years a police officer, I never took cuffs off a right charge. Ain't about to start now.
You're not a police officer, Mr. Colvin.
I guess we're going to what the preacher told us because fuck this. Shameless.
God,
I cannot believe it.
I want to punch him in the nose.
Like every single fucking person here knows like what the correct thing to do is and no one is doing it. Now Jimmy takes a cab home. My god.
Nursing that thing like a baby bird.
He's just drinking one.
But he looks so happy.
He looks
I
serene.
want to cry. He looks so fucking happy. I can't.
Whitefish. Trash fish.
Exactly. All dressed up like something.
Don't tell him that.
Sometimes it is what it is. It really is.
That's deep.
I honestly didn't know that I loved him that much.
I knew.
That
I was talking.
No, I honestly didn't. I don't want to see this. He's too small. I can't watch him.
You could tie one shoe, you could tie the other one.
I wanna kill myself.
Cookies all on your face. What up, Shorty? Ready for the first day?
3rd grade.
So,
Look at this. His bag is bigger than him. I'll walk with them.
I'm not good. I'm not good.
Oh.
No, I'm not good. Did you see him? Did you see how small he is?
Big ass 8th graders out.
They're 8th graders.
Looks like some 6th graders gonna get banged.
This one is insane. This one is fucking insane. Let me fucking dare. Fucking dare. Awful. An awful fucking human. Didn't need to see this to even think that. Not taking care of your own son.
check it. Just do it in the drum.
Fucking hate her. Hate her.
Is this you? Oh, you beat yourself on your arm.
You two get out. He's out. You get
No,
out.
I'm gonna be mad now. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm gonna be mad.
You know, he got hot.
Understand something about
I fucking hate her. I hate her
I
from
hate
the
her
bottom of
so
my
much.
heart.
So much.
I'm a great admirer of this unit. Avon Barksdale. However, we are gonna do better. And if there's a case to be made out there, we'll make it.
I wonder what
together.
better means for you.
Good work and good supervision. I want to be briefed every step of the way.
Oh my god, you're so boring.
I would ask him, what did we do wrong? Which part? I'm following the money. I'm following the trail. This is something potentially illegal. We need to investigate it. So, like, why are you telling me not to investigate it? We'll start asking some questions.
I got Press. I got Mrs. Scott. I fucking hate that fire. She ain't that bad.
Oh, look at you. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
Where's Michael?
Maybe with his blood. I told you he's gonna break my heart for whatever. He's like a big brother to everyone. I'm gonna kill myself.
We got it made.
Show me his family.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm gonna kill them. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking rage so much.
Hi, Frizz.
Oh, they're gonna have just opening the school doors. Yeah. The school doors now just like open from the get-go.
Yeah, I think so.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's the...
I feel like this would be much better if you just kept the door open from like the start.
Name and price. Already we're starting?
Oh, his uniform. They're 8th graders and they're 13. 7th. Look at Yuki. I'm gonna kill myself. Michael's not even starting anything anytime. So some of them are 8th grade or some of them are 7th.
Okay, check the chart, see where you're sitting.
They're gonna sit wherever they want. He's so cute and small.
I'm your homeroom teacher, obviously. My name is Mr. Przbalewski.
No one's gonna be able to pronounce that or spell that.
Call me Mr. Przbalewski.
That was a joke. He's trying to joke.
Okay, let's find out who you are.
God, when teachers try to like make jokes and it's not funny, I laugh so hard because I feel bad because it's not funny. Yeah, makes sense. The Dookie and Randy are 7th graders, and Michael and Naaman are 8th graders.
Crystal Judkins, you're not listening.
Crystal? I look like Crystal to you? I'm Charlene.
Ronald Parker? Kareem Williams. Ronald over there.
I mean, how would he know who's who?
Because nobody's sitting where he made.
Oh, yeah.
Hall pass for the bathrooms. Emergency. I need those bus passes back. Hold on. Whoa, everyone stay where you are. Stay where I need those passes back. What? Just take one. I need those bus passes back.
No one leaves this room until Mr. Preslowski gets those bus passes back.
And Randy took 20.
I don't understand what a bathroom pass is. The fuck is a bathroom pass? He's double checking. I don't think he'll ever enter a room without knocking again. Like, do they not have locks?
Literally wasn't.
I just feel like they should have been prepared that someone can enter it.
Why do you want this unit?
To move up.
The sergeant's test scored pretty high, not high enough, and Lieutenant Hoskins went through the academy together. He said that this is a good detail for going up the ladder, but maybe next year.
Next year, huh? For some things, that's a long time to wait.
Excuse me?
I mean, you're a good cop.
Why is he pretending?
Obviously, you recognize who your friends are, and that you're loyal to them.
What do you mean? I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's pretending.
I mean, I think like they told him he's gonna come and ask you where you wanna go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening right now. Look at him like,
I thought you were gonna say something like 60, you know, 95.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at his face. I don't know.
This is unexpected.
What a fucking idiot. He honestly got lucky. He got fucking lucky.
Let's have some fun.
Mr. Presbo, I need to change my seat because this boy smells like a garbage can.
Alright, you need to work a little on your compassion skills. Alright, like I was saying, my friend Andre is leaving Baltimore. He's going 60 miles an hour.
Hey, what side of Baltimore? East or west?
It doesn't make any difference.
That's what you think.
East. West! Okay? Wait.
Hey, he driving on I-95. You need to watch out for the state police. They be profiling niggas.
Or is he like in the back seat?
You know what? Fun is
All of us did this. See, she's the authority.
He's the guy who wasted months chasing with a wiretap. We could be out on the street doing a dozen other different things.
Stanfield is a cover. He's got a lot of West Side real estate. Before the war against the bark sales last year and dropped a few, but nothing recent.
Nothing recent. He owns West Baltimore, but with no bodies. This city's up to its hips in blood, and you are sitting on one guy with a history. That means no more long-ass wiretaps.
Jimmy would ruin his life. Jimmy would kill people to find it, to pin it on Marlowe. I'm kidding, he wouldn't kill people.
We got a wiretap up, and a judge decides when it comes down.
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. His face is annoying.
It is, I don't know where I know him from, but annoying.
Randy.
Where are you going, boy? How many t-shirts do you have on you? 3?
He came in the
a
lower
different class.
I think it's maybe yeah for
yeah,
younger.
Lower. Yeah. Oh. I can't look at him. I physically cannot look at him.
Oye, gordo, the package. Avanza, cabrón. Loco, son. But you know this shit is bulletproof. You understand? You heard what the boy said? A box of Newport.
The way he paid for it. My boy.
You should look on his mug. That's the reason why we get up every morning. Ow!
It's gonna take him some time.
I mean, he doesn't know. He really doesn't.
Still trying.
I mean, honestly, we were awful as a class.
Yeah, we were the worst.
We're looking for a specific target group to inoculate, epidemiologically speaking.
Doctor, pardon me, I'm not an academic.
He's saying he's got a lot of money to come up with some way to avoid those boys out there banging on the corners. You go out in the hood and get him some corner boys to mess with.
This is why I need somebody like you to be paired up with me. I go after my own.
And they say you're 10 years ass for parts.
We're looking for 18 to 21-year-olds. This is where we see the demographic peak in violent behavior.
18 to 21. At that age, you're deep in the game. Just fucked on that.
So what you want?
So it felt like that seemed too late.
80 to 20 health plan and a take-home vehicle.
I'd be amazed if they give you 30 and a and a bus pass.
He's gonna take it. Did someone solve it? Did someone solve
That's
it?
the Dookie 100%, right? Yeah.
Boy, like, you win some, you lose some. It's fine.
Condolences. I'm Thomas. I know who you are. Thanks for your respect.
So sorry for your loss. I mean, we shouldn't be here today just because your son came forward as a witness.
What do you mean?
I'm just sorry for your loss, that's all.
That's all you should say.
Literally. I was terrified for a second. Can you believe this?
Yeah, I can. Insanity.
But guys, I'm sorry, you know. Now's not the time. I don't really have anything to say, I'm sorry.
Oh, but see, I showed up here. I came.
We'll get time on the 11 o'clock from the visual alone. The rest are making speeches right here, now. How's that really gonna look?
Boss, as political theater, this is pretty fucking lame.
Yeah, well, you know, that depends on the audience.
This is Sean Williams.
Look at him knowing everyone's name.
Boss, you want me to stay?
Sean, you police.
Yeah.
Sean, how old are you?
18. How old are you? You shiny motherfucker.
Shiny
head. The fuck you want with my sister? What the fuck's this Chuck E. Cheese looking motherfucker writing?
Yeah, that your sister was assaulted.
Fuck with my sister.
She wasn't, I'm just saying.
Saying what? Why you fucking with my head, motherfucker? This bitch is writing again.
What would you do if you heard your sister got beat up by some guy?
Which sister? Because it's Cherie, she probably had it coming.
Alright, another sister.
And yo.
It's kind of fun.
Fuck his ass shut.
With you in jail.
Get my boy to do it.
What if you ain't no boy?
And I'll get the nigga myself when I get out.
What if you had a life sentence?
Then I'll fucking escape and put that fucking pen down before I shove it up your motherfucking ass. Fuck you.
Would you go to the police? Just a question.
I also don't think we should just like start bringing in people and like doing a evaluation without telling what's going on. Like it seems, I don't know.
Look, I'm ready to acknowledge that 18 to 21 might be too seasoned.
I don't know, like I started to laugh, but like what's funny?
Right now?
What the fuck is funny?
I just keep laughing because of helplessness.
Are you looking for kids in the system?
I have decided to just be mad.
Because if it's just kids, you got Douglas right around the corner and school's in.
Are you gonna look at our kids? I'm gonna kill myself.
That's what, 15 to 18, right?
Yeah, but I would go younger.
I'm the one who took you out of the East, sent you to the show. You can't come back here. You're too good for a district. If you need to make a move up, or at least lateral.
Especially at the time for when you flew your paper.
I couldn't see anybody shutting us down.
And now, let me guess. To save your wire, you're prepared to go to Judge Davis. I doubt you believe it, but I respect the effort. You're a hell of an investigator.
What does that mean to anyone?
I need to ask if you can take care of my girl, Griggs. She's a good cop looking for a home, and I think she'd be an homicide.
Well, there was an opening. Just filled that last night. Another fugitive from Major.
Why did you have to say it like that though?
So, if a rocket travels, say, 1,000 miles an hour, how far does it go in an hour?
The paper is in the back.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. She has a knife.
He is not equipped for this at all. Okay.
How did it end like this? You know what I mean? The episode was fine. For the love of God. We've been filming the entire day.
And I
It's dark now outside.
Milena was literally like, can we just not film the review and can we do it after? Can we do
it for the next episode, in the intro of the next episode? I mean, I'm editing the both episodes, so who the fuck cares, you know?
Yeah, you know, but I said no, guys. I fought for you. I fought for you to listen to us.
Oh my god.
Oh, what can I tell you?
I'm very hungry. Just wanna say that. Just wanna say it out loud, you know? Emphasize it.
You know who else is hungry? Dukey.
Why would you say something
I don't know. Because like you said it, I'm like, who the fuck cares? He's hungry. I don't know what's happening with Michael and his brother. It's so fucking sad. Like, I hate this so much.
Honestly, during this entire episode, I thought it's fine.
It's not as bad.
This episode is gonna be fine. I mean, like, fine, not like we're not gonna be emotional, because like seeing Michael take care of this big of a child, I don't think he's going to any grade, you know? What do you mean third grade? He's 5 years old.
He is third grade.
There is no possibility that he's third grade because they're this big.
So small.
He's too small, you know?
I know.
And just like seeing that makes me emotional. Seeing my boy Jimmy as well makes me emotional. Seeing many things makes me emotional. But at the end of the day, this episode was fine up until one last minute.
Yeah. Just to remind you.
The cruelty of everything.
Yeah,
of the life they have.
There's a lot of things there at the end to unpack. Like it's not really simple.
Yeah, of course.
But like, let's not start from the ending.
Yeah.
Let's start from somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Where?
Do you want to go Jimmy?
Sure.
That's like a
the
nice
happiest part of the episode. The whole
like so
episode.
Nice.
I can't explain to you. I mean, it's not like I didn't know that I loved my boy. I loved him. I really do. But like, it's the fact that like I care so much for his well-being, his mental state. Yeah. And I have never seen him genuinely happier.
Yeah.
Like, even if he sold some case, even if he did something to trick Stringer, like he was
always there to
celebrating, fill the void, celebrating for a second. But in this episode, every scene we had, he was smiling from ear to ear. You know what I mean? And he looked genuinely at peace. And he
just looked contented. Like, even when Bank asked to like go out, like drinking and everything, he was like, I don't know, but like he didn't say it as in like, oh, I shouldn't. He was like, I don't really want to, but like we did this, like
let's go for
like that's kind of what our friendship is like based on. Like we're gonna go and drink near the train tracks.
One beer.
He was literally drinking one beer. He was like,
I couldn't be more proud of someone. He was just drinking to avoid
just like
avoid the void.
To what?
I don't know. You know what I mean? To fill the void.
Oh, before?
Yeah, before.
Yeah, I was like, he's not... What void now?
No, before. Yes. To fill the void.
And now
he's generally at peace, happy.
Yeah.
Although I have not seen his children. Is he a father to them? Does he take... Because
I think I saw behind Beatty, there's a picture of a kid and the kid looks old. There's a picture of a boy.
Oh, I saw that
and the boy
as well.
looks
so
older than her
Jimmy's.
boy. So like I thought it was Jimmy's.
Okay.
And so like I'm just gonna assume that he gets custody, so like the kids have to. He lives here.
But I would
so the
really
kids
much.
Come and play
I would really much like to see that.
That would make me very happy.
That's what I wanted to see.
I mean, that would make me very
especially
happy.
Because they're living with his mother, but like he is living with Beatty's kids.
Yeah.
Who are in future gonna be his kids as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want his boys to be like, oh,
he like just exchanged those for someone else.
Yeah.
No, I feel like you need to find a balance there.
Yeah.
But like if they're coming often and playing with the kids and like getting along, that'd be so
then
nice.
He
and also like your dad, I am certain, is like more present in your life because like he is not just like wasting every free time that he has to go and work on a case.
And he can finally have a healthy
relationship
with their mom as well.
Yeah, so I feel like the kids are definitely doing better with him in this state, you know?
Yeah.
That, like, Jimmy has always been, like, my top 3 most loved characters of the show. Like, I have always loved him, however much of an asshole he is. He oftentimes just goes with his heart, and he does have a good heart. And, like, he has a lot of flaws. That like when
honestly,
he works on them, see, like when he works on these things, he is just a very good and decent human.
Yeah, honestly, like he annoyed me in a lot of situations. But at the end of the day, I knew that his heart was always sometimes at the right place. You know what I mean?
Yes,
always
but like, see,
at the right place.
you know,
Just
for catching Stringer,
he was more of a distraction to himself.
Yeah.
And his kids and his
Yes.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
Than to other people.
Yeah, but like he cared about the cases that he needed to care about, you know. He when the girls died in that container, he was trying to like get their names, you know, like he does want to be like the smartest one in the room, and that's like, you know, asshole-ish, and like you can be annoyed by him, and I think that's perfectly fine. But like I just think he does have a good heart, which is like important for me, and like I just always really loved him even with that. And I think honestly the actor is like one of the reasons why it was easier for me to love Jimmy even if he's being annoying or an asshole, because like the actor is just very charismatic. I don't know, every time he smiles I'm like, I'm gonna forgive you. Like I'm gonna literally forgive you, because I don't know, there's something so very cute, and so like that was a part. So I think the actor does a good job there. But I'm just very happy to see him in this place. I hope it lasts. I hope this is where we stay, because like if you have given him this like serenity and peace, because he's not gonna be in this season much, and then when he comes back, let's say for season 5, the thing is, if he were to come back, they need to, and they've written all of this in season 4, they need to go with the story. I don't mean like that we can't have him back on the cases or something like that. I'm fine with that, you know, but like I don't think they can bring him back to the mental space that he wasn't in for such a long time. Yeah, you know, because I think every season is about,
he
will have like a healthier approach
exactly to everything. So like I think it's in sometimes I wouldn't want it per se right now. Like I can't say I would want him in the next episode to come back and work, because like
no, I'm gonna assume that for this season, because like he was asked to like be, I guess, written off or something. I assume for this season he's not gonna be
that
here
would
much.
Be, but like I think that would be beneficial for Jimmy's character as well, to be in this mental space, to be happy, to work on his things, with being in a healthy relationship, being with her children, with his children, with kids' ex-wife, and all of that. I don't think like if he was to come back in season 5, let's say, or in the second half of season 4, whatever, you know, I can't just like imagine him going back into the bad space, because he was doing
work
exactly, because he was doing the job to avoid something that was missing, you know, the pain that he was feeling.
I mean, unless for some reason Beatty decides to like break up with him and he goes like on a self-destructive behavior, then like sure, that could make sense, but like I don't know what could make him like snap back into.
I
can't see it,
I don't want it. I really don't want it.
No,
so like I'm hoping it's not anything like that.
Me neither.
But yeah, I am very happy where he,
like when Bunk told him she trusts you. Like,
and he was like,
yeah, because I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go and like sleep with someone else.
So proud of him.
And like Bunk was like trying to egg Jimmy on that, like, you know, that sometimes people pretend to be someone else than like who they are, and like Bunk was kind of trying to imply that Jimmy is just playing this role now, and that's not really him, because like Bunk is, I guess, used to Jimmy being like this for many years, and like that is the person that he knows, and so he thinks that Jimmy has not changed, and so Jimmy is like, well, sometimes it is what it looks like, and that just he is content and he is good, and I really truly believe that. And I'm very happy for him.
Me too. Baby boy,
adore him.
We had this episode start with the kids getting ready and going to school, and all of that was very emotional for me, seeing them in their school clothes and
just like picking each other up,
and they're in different grades. And again,
although I'm not sure now, Michael was sitting behind Randy, so I'm not sure.
Michael was? Because like when they got into Naaman's home, the mother said, look at you, eighth graders.
Yeah, but I thought like they were going to 7th. That's Randy and Yuki were 7th. I maybe misunderstood that at some point.
When did you think that? In this episode? Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. It doesn't matter. Maybe they're in the same class, maybe they're not. Like, it doesn't matter. But yes, it was very, and like Yuki just appearing and being like hi and like walking next to them but a bit further away, you know. That was, I can't look at Yuki. Like I can't. One of you guys said that you went to school with him, and that, did you not read that comment? One of you said that you went to school with him and like he was, I guess, missing school, whatever, to go film this at some point, and then like, you know, he came back for graduation or something. And I'm like, he's an actor. He was going to school. I'm like trying to, now that I look at his face, I'm literally trying to remind myself that this kid is like an actor, and I don't have to, because like his face makes me so sad, because he has such a like small and kind face, and he is like hurting, and it hurts me, and I don't know what to do with it.
You can see the pain in his eyes constantly. Like the kids are such good actors, in my opinion.
It's incredible they have not acted anymore.
Exactly, but like that every single one, like you can see the emotions in their faces, and Duke especially, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, he has a specific part to play, because like he's also like very quiet and just like, you know, very reserved.
Yeah.
And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, that fucking mother.
I hate that woman. Like, I want her dead.
I decided she's my most hated character so far. Like, she, like, literally, I have decided this right now.
Honestly, I really
cannot believe
like
this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it makes sense then, like, why Naaman was, you know, when Duke is talking to him, and like he was like, let's say, the meanest one in the group to him. It makes sense because, like, look at the example that his mother is setting.
Oh, come on. That makes, like, Naaman's behavior through all of these episodes makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
It just makes perfect sense who his father and his mother are.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And, like, imagine closing a door.
No, I want
to a child. There is, like, you're evil. There's nothing redeemable in you. You are an evil fucking human.
Because like when I see children, it's also hard to see children who, like the girl who said that he smelled bad or something like that. She wants to change into different
her seat.
Her seat. That makes me angry as well, you know. But like that cannot compare when the fucking adult says something like that.
Yeah, like no, she is an awful.
Give him a fucking clean shower.
She is an awful fucking woman.
I fucking hate her, honestly.
Like, you can imagine what he's
going through. Give him something to eat.
Literally, like, how hard it is to imagine, like, why he is not clean. Like, it's not his fault. Like, the people that are supposed to be taking care of him are not taking care of him. And you, as an adult, who, like, is well off.
Yeah.
Who has a nice house. You could at least offer him to, like, come in, maybe eat something. Is it that fucking difficult? He's a kid. He's like, let's say, a friend of your kid. Or at least in the group of friends of your kid.
No.
I cannot believe the heartlessness that it takes to close a door in front of a kid and leave him alone on the street. No, she is awful. Like, I right now hate her the most.
We also, I forgot, in the beginning actually had Bodhi. And Michael was working for Bodhi, and Marlo came there, and like the corner that Bodhi had is doing very well. You know, was selling and all of that, and Marlo basically came there to take the corner. And while doing that, he noticed Michael. I mean, he noticed him before. They were face to face basically, and Marco was looking him right in the eye, and of course that impressed him. And Marlo basically said to, I don't know his name, the girl and the guy.
Snoop and Chris.
Chris. I don't know why Snoop is fine. Chris.
Well, Chris is too normal of a name.
Too normal of a name, literally.
Chris Parlow. What?
That means nothing to me.
I don't know, I think his last name is Parlow.
Okay. I thought that was some famous person, and now you're giving me an example. I was like, why not Hemsworth? You know, like, why Parlo? What the fuck is Parlo?
I think that's his last name.
I was very confused, honestly.
I was like, why are you so confused?
I was
uncertain why you were confused. I was like, are you confused that I remembered? Or like...
I mean, that as well.
Also, I'm not quite sure if that's
Let me just tell you that as well.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure if that's the last name.
But he basically told him to look at
keep an eye on
him or something like that. And
because he's very impressed and wants him to work with him, and Bodhi is very impressed with him.
And Bodhi is impressed as well. And then we saw the scene where Bodhi looked from the corner how Michael dealt with 3 addicts who bought drugs.
Who were trying to like
rob
cheat the system, whatever.
Exactly. And Michael dealt it as
like, see, that's the thing, Michael stands his ground, and as such a young kid to like stand your ground so much and constantly, like he and like taking care of his brother the way that he is taking care of his brother, like he seems like the only adult in his house. I literally don't want to see his like living situation environment that like forced him to grow up so fast. I don't wanna see it. He's gonna break my heart. I like really, again, it was so clear in episode 1, we talked about it before episode 2, but it's so clear that he is like an older brother, because like that's what he was acting to like in the group, you know, like separating fights and making sure that like Dookie also gets the money for the ice cream. Like he is the older brother of the group because he is an older brother to his younger brother who is like this big. He is so fucking small, and his like his whole bag is the size of him, and like I literally can't look at kids. And so for Michael, I just think he's gonna be such a good character, but it's gonna like break my heart if he comes to a point where he feels like he needs to continue working because like he is fighting it so hard. Like
but
everyone
he is continuing working. He basically confirmed with Bodhi that he's gonna come out. To me, it seemed like that he was like this.
Oh, to me it seemed like he's like stop asking, but I don't know.
I mean, the way that I saw that scene is, I mean, he needs money. If he's the only one taking care of his brother, and he needs money.
That's true, but like he was so adamant about like not taking money from Marlo and everything. It's like, I don't know if he said no now, it wouldn't like surprise me if like something happens where like he does need money or whatever, and that he like goes back to it. But like I feel like I don't know if that was a yes for Bodhi.
I honestly think you're gonna
rewatch it.
Yeah, but like I honestly think he's gonna continue, because like I don't think he wants. The thing is, I don't think he's very good at this, and he was, like we talked in the last episode, when he fought, he had that stand, and Dennis immediately noticed him and thought that he was very good and stuff like that, and everybody's pushing him into that some direction to climb the, like Bodhi to climb the ladder, drug related, and like Dennis to climb the ladder, climb the ladder box related, you know, and stuff like that. But like I have a feeling that like I don't think he wants to continue with the drugs thing, meaning I don't think he wants to climb the ladder. I don't think he wants to go any deeper into business. But like it's not like I think he needs money. And it's not like this is where they grew up. This is the norm for them to do this. It's not like he's completely opposed of earning money like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I think he wants to keep in school and be in school and maybe try to do something else, you know? But like I can definitely see him in the meantime working for Bodhi. But again, we don't know what's gonna happen with Bodhi exactly, because like Marlo wants that corner.
I don't know. It honestly gave me an awful feeling. Like, because like right now he is like, you know, if it was the old days, we would have like stood our ground. We would have like taken them on. Yes, he doesn't have muscle, and so like I don't know if he's gonna still try to like, for his like honor and the honor of them, if he's gonna try to like rally up something to maybe go against Marlo in some type of way. I don't want you to do any of that. I really don't want you to do any of that. But like, I don't know if that's like potentially a thing that he's gonna do, you know, to like try to, because again, this is all he knows in life. And so like, he cannot be driven off the street, because like, what the fuck else is he gonna do, you know? And so like, I don't know if he's gonna like stand his ground, if he's gonna like try to rally up people, get more people behind him.
I don't think he's gonna get anybody behind him. So like in my mind, I don't think that's happening, just because like I don't think nobody's gonna support him.
I just don't know.
We also, the guy on S, what's his name? The guy that Slim. He basically was like, this is how it is. Yeah. This is not the old days. And afterwards we saw him in the
Sims honestly has a good head on his shoulders.
Can't say I don't dislike Slim.
Slim seems like
fine,
decent. Like Sim is good.
Yeah. He afterwards talked to Joe and the rest of the people, and Joe also said again, he was basically like, if you don't have corners, if you don't have anything, where are you gonna
a good product?
Yeah, where are you gonna sell it? Because like Marlo is getting that corner, is getting your people on his side as well. So like, who is gonna sell your drugs and where? Yeah. Basically. So Joe was like, again, we need to talk to Marlo. If you all just listen to Avon back in the day.
Legitimately. Like, I really don't think there is...
Talking to Avon, no.
I really don't think there is a way to get your corners because, like, he wants the corners. He's king now. And so, like, I don't think that this is gonna work. But, like, maybe prove me wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe Avon's wrong.
Yeah, but, like... Yes, but like that's why I don't think Bodhi is gonna be able to get anything, honestly, like that. Yeah. So like I honestly don't, and I don't expect him by himself to go. I don't know. But like if he were to do something, anything that would cause Marlo's attention.
He doesn't have to do much, maybe, for Marlo to be like, this one could be like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, especially because like I have a theory in my mind what is gonna happen, and I'm trying to fit everything into that theory. So like in my mind, if he provokes Marlo at any point and Marlo starts paying attention to him and sees him that he's talking to cops or anything like that, then I could see something like that happening.
Yeah.
Because to me, he dies like that. If he dies. Again, if he dies. I think he dies.
You hold on to that hope.
And also who dies 100% is Omar, in my opinion.
I think,
there is no way around
this episode, for like whatever reason, felt like a heavy foreshadowing.
Yeah, he...
Like just, his attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, now there's like no one to steal from, because the whole point of stealing was who you were stealing from. It was like a big name. So like, what's the point of stealing from like whoever? And so now he wants to continue doing this because like he can't stop. That's also what he knows. But like, does that mean Marlo fucking gets him? That's impossible to me.
I think Marlo gets him. Honestly, like I can't think of anything else right now. We'll see how the future, what happens. But like, it's not like that Marlo is gonna get him because Marlo is gonna get him. It's because like Omar is not stopping.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is all he knows, and he can't do anything without this.
It could be the same, literally, scenario as when they were robbing Avon and Stringer when the girl died.
Yeah.
Like someone, if like Marlo has enough people and they start shooting at him, he could just die in a shootout.
That is even how I imagine it.
It can be as simple as that, because like that is all that he has done. And so like it would be all the characters' ends have been in a way poetic for their characters, and so like it would kind of make sense that maybe that is how he goes.
I agree with you. I think I like that is something that I can see for him, because like it's not just about Marlo. Like if he was like this back in the day, maybe somebody else could have gotten him as well. I just don't think that he stops.
Yeah.
And he just continues, and that's, you can't escape forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna come back to...
It's gonna come, yeah.
Like, I mean, it just seemed like...
Honestly,
this is gonna be the
especially
season.
because, like, before in the last season, maybe I'm a bit disappointed, because in the last season we had a moment where he threw away the shotgun.
Yeah.
And he can't without it.
Yeah.
He can't without it, apparently. I mean, which makes sense. Yeah. It's, as well, the only thing that he knows.
Yeah, I mean, you can see he can't even walk to a store to buy cereal.
Yeah.
Without the entire blog being
just
like Omar's
running
coming
away
and they're
him.
running.
And throwing him stuff.
Like, he's just right there and he knows they're gonna throw him stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to do much.
I mean, I still love my boy.
Yeah.
It's just like that, like I'm sad that this is
what he chose.
And definitely where his story is going.
Yeah.
Like there was a part of me maybe that was hoping after the last season for that brief second.
Yeah.
But like, what did I expect? when you think about it. What the fuck did I expect?
I mean, this was only ever gonna end one way, honestly, and this is it.
Yeah. We saw Prez, and the school started.
He's teaching math.
He's teaching math.
Or like, I think, algebra. He is teaching them, and like he is, I mean, there's no authority in him. Like, he cannot contain them. He does not know what he is doing.
Exactly.
You know, like
he does not know how. He was never trained for something like that. He just got into this job.
Yeah.
You know, and he needs to do a lot of learning to figure out how to do with kids, because he has never done anything like this. It's not the easy job. It's one of the hardest jobs.
Yeah, and especially dealing with kids that come from such an environment,
exactly,
and that like come from also most likely like a impoverished neighborhood. Like, it's a very different thing. It's a very different approach that you need to take, because then like at the end of the day, it's like they're all kids, and like half the things here, like how everyone was acting in class, kind of reminded me of specifically high school. My elementary school was tame. But like, it reminded me of high school, but again, just very completely different, because like we come from a different background. Our school didn't really have a majority of like people living in an impoverished area or something like that. Because of that, it's a very, you have to have a different approach to it, and like it's not a thing that you can do by yourself. It's a thing that like the government has to have things in order to help. And again, that comes with larger fundings, that comes with like having a more individual approach to kids based on their own situations, and nothing is being done. So like it's difficult to expect from any of the teachers like to know what the best thing to do is, maybe some teachers maybe can like contain the kids, but like maybe cannot like teach them or something like that. Like it's a difficult thing. He is really going through like a trial by fire to become a teacher, and like kids are not listening
honestly,
to him.
you can see in his face the anxiety that he's feeling at this moment, because like he's very much lost. Because like I don't think he knew what to expect, but this is not something that he expected. I mean, he worked as a police officer before this. And first he needs to learn how to get their respect, how to get them to trust him. And that's the first thing that the basic thing that he needs to do, so that anybody would listen to him, anybody would want to learn from him, anybody would want to tell him something,
because like first you need to keep like order in the classroom, so that like you would even be able to like speak, and for them to listen
right
to you.
now
there's nothing, like he cannot keep any type of authority.
That's why I think I'm gonna adore his storyline from now on, just because like I think he's gonna learn through time. He's gonna learn to deal with each one of these children differently, and all together as a class. I just think it's gonna be very, again, interesting is not the right word to say for something like that. We just saw what happened at the end, like how can I even say interesting, but like it's gonna be a good story to see.
Absolutely. But again, it everything there that happened in the end, which we can go to it, like the girl that like was also in the beginning, the same girl was like trying to like kind of like blind, so I don't know how to call it, and so like you can imagine that like the girl is also being bullied.
I mean, you can see the anger in her.
I mean, she was like, it looked like she was like reaching a boiling point, which like God knows for how long she was bullied and what she has been going through. And of course, like none of that like justifies cutting someone's face.
I mean,
but like
it does, if that's all you see around you, that's all you see in front of your house.
Well, that's what I want to say. Like the teachers and the school cannot get a handle on anything. They don't have a handle on the bullying and all the things that are happening, and kids cannot regulate their emotions that well. And so like it is not surprising that someone would lash out in this manner. Like it doesn't say anything about her, like in the terms of like she's like a sociopath or a psychopath or something like that. Like it's just a kid in fucking middle school that has like reached a boiling point that she would take it upon herself to like cut up someone's face, you know. And it's an awful thing that happened to the girl who was, I'm gonna assume, some type of a bully, and it's an awful thing that has happened to the girl that did that, because like again, everything around her failed her for her to do this. You see that like Dookie understands, because like he sat down next to her and like was trying to cool her down, because like he is also bullied, and so like he understands
the pain that she feels, and the anger that she feels. It's just like in his face we more see pain. At least so far we have more seen pain, but like you can see that he understands what she's going through and how she came to this point. Because that same girl has bullied him probably, or the other people have bullied him in every episode so far. Of 3 episodes we saw him being alone and bullied in all 3 of them, you know.
And again, like the school fails them, and again I can't blame teachers, I can't blame anyone like that. Again, they have limited funding, and there is they cannot keep control. Like these schools are big. Like I can't even like process the size of it, because like for my schooling we had like 8th grade had like 4 classes with 25 people. So like 8th grade was 100 people in total. And that's like similar for 7th, 8th, 6th, 5th. And like you went...
Every single one.
Yeah, basically. And like we went into the same schedule with like 6th grade. And so like there was like maybe 200 people in the same time. Like that's not that much. And like I know in America they're talking about like thousands.
Also like 1st, 3rd, 5th.
Yeah, but like we had a different part of the school, so like I didn't even like cross paths with like
we had the same part.
We went 1st, 3rd.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It
5th,
just really depends on how the school is built. But like we mixed in some occasions.
Yeah, but like still, you know, it's a smaller amount of people, and so like it becomes more manageable. And like I know in America, like how like schools have like fucking thousands. I can't even comprehend that. Like to have that many people in like one building, and having a limited amount of resources, a limited amount of personnel. You can't keep track of who's doing what, and like if some kids need help, and if you have to talk to someone if they're bullying, you can't take care of kids, because like if this was in a perfect case scenario, you would like have, I don't know what that's called for in America, but like not, is it like a psychologist? I don't know. But like some people that can like help if someone's getting bullied, or if they see someone like struggling with something, like you need like professionals to be able to help that, and like nothing is being done. So like of course this girl is gonna lash out and cut someone's face because like she was pressured to that point. That doesn't say everything about her character. It just says a lot about the situation that she was put in, that like made her explode in that awful manner. Now I'm sure that she's gonna get like kicked out of school, and that they're gonna be just like, well, we handled this. But like, is anything really handled? Is anything really handled when you don't address the like core issue? But they have nothing to address it with, you know? I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with the thing that Bunny is doing. You know? I mean, they are just, it's basically conducting a research into like, when do kids become violent? At what point do they become violent? And he wanted to study 18 to 21 year olds, and he said that like it was very sad when Bunny said like they're too far gone by then. You know, like imagine a 19-year-old like that they're too far gone. You know, that's and like, then talking about 15 until like 18 go lower. Like that's so sad. That, I mean, again, it does start from a very young age, which is why like that period of like elementary, middle school is so fucking crucial for them to have, and in high school as well, because like, you know, your hormones, everything, you're so young. Of course. Like you need the most help in those moments, especially again coming from backgrounds where your home life as well might not be good and safe, and like so the school can become like your only safe space in a way. And like if that also fails you, you're just failed on every front. and how can you escape that?
I mean, and most of these children are failed on every front.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and so like really everything feels like a very helpless situation here.
Yeah.
Because like nothing's gonna be done because nothing gets done to this day.
I know. I mean, we're just gonna see a story about these children and what happened to them. And let's say a story of present, how he's gonna try to help them as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only thing that we're gonna watch here, you know?
Yeah. And it's gonna be great.
I mean...
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great story.
Again, the most important story that we're gonna watch.
Honestly.
I mean, maybe from everything that we've ever watched.
Literally, I think
Honestly,
so. Because of what else is more important?
I mean again, that was like that was a very rough and hard subject. That like ties into what's happening every day when you like go by prejudices and how like that hate can spread. That's like a very wide topic. That like shows you how things can escalate, but this is not escalating things, you know what I mean? This is a norm for a lot of people to this day that doesn't get addressed at all.
I agree. Just like to me, that like with Band of Brothers, completely different show. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It is about real events, real people. It's different. I don't think in my life I will ever watch anything that was harder than that in that moment. Honestly. But yeah, I agree. I think that it's gonna be one of the most important storylines that we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
That's okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
I was gonna ask you, how's your hunger doing? Are you dying?
I know. It's fine.
Yeah?
Like, I don't need to eat anything today anymore. I just like had breakfast and now it's almost 8 p.m. For the love of God.
Oh my God.
We didn't have lunch at all.
We just had breakfast. It's 8 p.m.
I'm gonna puke 100% some point. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
We said it in unison. All of it within the same time.